Russ.
How you guys doing?
Great, how are you, Russ?
Good.
You have a whole bunch of coaches that are involved with quarterbacks each week. John Morton, obviously, Joe Marvin, Davis Russ. What's that been like having sort of a lot of cooks in the kitchen, so to speak?
No, I think we got great coaches. I think that tremendous staff. Guys really have done some great things in this league. You know, you think about what they've all done. Obviously in New Orleans with Coach Payton and Coach Lombardi was there. Johnny Morton was there. Davis Webb obviously played in the league, and to be able to do that, it's hard to do playing the quarterback position in general, and to be able to play and then obviously coach. We got a lot of great minds, and I think the best thing about it all is they're all great competitors too, and we all want to be great every day. And so to be coached by some of the best in the game is definitely a gift.
Russ, how are you a different quarterback a year after playing your first game for the Broncos? From a maturation standpoint, evolution, whatever the case is, how have you changed, do you think, in 1 year?
Well, it's a big question. I mean, I think that there's every year there's things that you go through. There's things, great things. There's challenges. There's new things. There's life changes and everything else. Obviously, moving here was a gift to be able to be with such a great organization. Obviously, coming from another great organization in Seattle too as well. Amazing 10 years there. Obviously, last year wasn't what we wanted it. So I think the biggest thing is going out in the field and just doing what we know how to do, and playing at the highest level, winning football games, and enjoying the process, respecting the process, continue to drive every day, push every day, be in the best shape I can possibly be in my every day, and mentally I think too, mentally knowing that there's always ups and downs, and enjoying that part of the journey, knowing that I'm going to come out on the other side of it all, and we're going to do that together, and we're all going to battle together, and it's just the beginning of the journey. And every year it's every year the goal is to win the whole thing, just to be honest with you. And so anytime you're not in first, you feel like you're last. So we just got to come out here and play a great game. We got a long journey ahead of us, and we're all going to do it together.
Does it feel more normal this year, Russ? I mean, last year it felt like the whole weight of the city was upon your shoulders. You go to Seattle where it's a big deal. I mean, does this opener feel a little less distracting, I guess?
I don't know. I mean, I think I've been fortunate over the years to be able to play in a lot of big games, a lot of big moments, a lot of circumstances, a lot of big opportunities and everything else. And, you win a lot of them, and sometimes you don't, win some of them. And I think that, understanding the stage is always going to be, high and a certain standard, and to be able to excel at the highest level is something that, you look forward to, and knowing that, knowing that you have that ability, knowing that you have the internal drive every day, waking up to that every day. And so I'm looking forward to this season. I think that also too, getting around the city, being around the fans more, just everything is, as you mentioned, is a little bit more normal. I think it's normalized a little bit. I think just being around the city, cheering on sports and cheering on other teams. I obviously like the Nuggets, and just being around. And obviously these teammates and these guys, some amazing guys in this locker room. So just it's definitely a gift, and to be able to play year 12, what an honor.
Historically, you've been a fast starter. Historically, is it more important this year, given it's a division game at home?
I think every game matters. No matter if it's beginning or end of the season. But I do believe that. You always want to start fast. I think obviously playing in front of our fans here, Broncos country, what an opportunity we have to obviously set the tone. To go up against the Raiders, a lot of history here between these two teams, and we gotta create a new history by playing one game and just winning that game and trying to do everything we can with that. And I think the best thing that we can do is be ready to battle and be ready to fight. It's going to be a long game. It's going to be back and forth, and there's going to be a lot of energy and emotion and everything else. And the team that can, weather the storm and weather the battles.
Hey, Russ, a few more for Russ. You attracted more than your share.
Say that one more time.
You attracted more than your share of doubters in the past year. Do you keep receipts or not?
Yeah, I think you got them in your back pocket sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that. Listen, I'm used to some of those who believe and some of those who doubt. I think that when you're playing high stakes and playing, and you dream to be the best that you can possibly be every day. There's always going to be people that question whether you can do it or not. And I think I've proven that, throughout my career, what I can do. And I got to do it again. That's just the name of the game. Every time I step into the white lines, there's always something to show, something to prove. But more importantly, God gave me a gift, and I just want to prove Him right. Every time I get to step on the field, it's a great gift to be able to play this game, and you work your butt off every day, all of us together, and we want to do it for our team and do it together. And it's not about me, but it's just, it's really about us, playing at the highest level and winning for this organization.
Russ, how excited are you?
Hey, Russ.
The most over the last couple weeks going to East.
Yeah, Marvin is a real professional. I mean, we got a really great rookie class, guys who are really professional, really locked in every day. Their focus level, their diligence. I think Marvin's ability, obviously, to run, his ability to catch, made some great plays and throughout the preseason. But at the end of the day, when you come out here on the practice field and do it and show up every day, you're not surprised when that translates to the game field. And he's going to do it. He's going to have a great rookie year. It's I think the best thing that he can do is continue to show up every day with the right mindset, knowing that there's going to be battles. I remember back to my rookie year, there's ups and downs, there's highs and lows, a lot of highs, it's a couple of lows, but it's a journey, and you got to be able to respect that process as a young guy. I think McLaughlin too, I think he's going to be such a great player. Those two guys, how they come to work every day, mentally into it. I've been impressed by Sanders too, just how he's learned from some of the best linebackers in the game, and Alex and Josie. So we got some really young, talented guys. I'm really excited about who we are, where we're going, and what we're going to be.
Russ, how excited are you to see,
Russell, Peyton Manning was quoted as saying that he's having a hard time getting quarterbacks for his quarterback series. Did he ask you to be on it, and what was your response, if so?
I'm focused on right now. It's a great show. I think that he obviously Peyton's done a great job, obviously, with everything he's done with Omaha Productions, everything off the field, and he's done a great job with that. I think for me, we're just focused on winning and beating the Raiders.
Russ, how excited are you to see?
That's it, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Russ.